Hello grade 2 and welcome to chapter 4, the review video all about community service. Today we are going to review everything that we have learned over the last 3 weeks, both inside school and as homework. So if you don't have your British textbook ready, please pause and go get it ready now. Okie dokie, let's start first of all with storytelling, and as always, our vocabulary words. Purr. Can you say it with me? Purr. P-O-O-R, purr. If you have no job, you will be poor. Lonely. Can you say it with me? Lonely. L-O-N-E-L-Y. Stitch felt lonely because all his friends have left town. Pollution. Can you say it with me? Pollution. P-O-L-L-U-T-I-O-N. Pollution. Pollution is bad for our planet. Trash. Can you say it with me? Trash. T-R-A-S-H. Trash. Always recycle your trash. Ground. Can you say it with me? Ground. G-R-O-U-N-D. Ground. Some animals live under the ground. Recycle. Can you say it with me? Recycle. R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. Recycle. It is good for the planet to recycle. Hungry. Can you say it with me? Hungry. H-U-N-G-R-Y. Hungry. If you are hungry, you should eat some food. Poster. Can you say it with me? Poster. P-O-S-T-E-R. The girl is ripping posters off the wall. Great. We will start our story now. If you are not 100% sure of your spellings, please re-revise them and look at them more in preparation for your quiz. But let's start our story now. Ways to help in your community. Summary. Sometimes a community needs help. People take care of the community because they want to help. People help the community so the community will get better. These people live in a city. The city is their community. Let's learn about how people in this community help each other. Sometimes some people in a community are hungry. These people are hungry because they are poor. Other people can help. They can collect food. They can give food to the poor people so that the poor people will not be hungry. Sometimes old people in a community are lonely. They are lonely because people do not come to see them. Other people can help. They can visit the old people so that the old people will not be lonely. Sometimes animals in a community live in an animal shelter. They live in an animal shelter because they do not have a home. Other people can help. They can adopt an animal so it will live in their home. Sometimes there is pollution in a community. There is pollution because too many people drive cars. Other people can help. They can ride the bus so that there will be less pollution. Sometimes there is litter in a community. There is litter because some people throw trash on the ground. Other people can help. They can pick up the litter so that the community is clean. Sometimes people in a community do not recycle. They do not know that it is important. Other people can help. They can make posters that teach other people to recycle. Then they will recycle too. Well done. That takes us to the end of our storytelling unit. So let's move on to social studies. Practice makes perfect. I want you to pause this video and think and talk about what this means with someone in your family. Did you discuss it? Well done. So, practice makes perfect. This saying is cause and effect. Cause, why it happened, and the effect, what happened. So the cause, if you practice the piano every day, the effect is that you will be able to perfect the songs that you have learned. So here are some more examples. A cause is something that makes something else happen. So the cause in this sentence is, it is raining. The effect is something that happens because of the cause. So because it is raining, my clothes are wet. Now we can write these sentences in two different ways. Now notice, two of the words are underlined. So, because. These are connectives. They connect the cause with the effect. So, we can say it in two different ways. And the two different ways are swapped around. The first one has the cause at the beginning of the sentence. And the second sentence, the clause is at the end. It is raining, so my clothes are wet. Or you could say, my clothes are wet because it is raining. Now notice we use different connectives depending on which order we put the cause and effect. So, what are connectives? And how are they used to explain? Connectives are so and because. There are many more connectives, but these are the two that we will concentrate on just now. We have already looked at other connectives such as but we will mainly focus on these two. So the cause in our story that we have just previously read, they are poor. The effect, they are hungry. So this is how we can put it into the sentences using the connectives so and because. They are poor, so they are hungry. Or, they are hungry because they are poor. Here is another in our story. People drive too many cars. That is the cause. The effect of this cause is there is pollution. People drive too many cars, so there is pollution. There is pollution because people drive too many cars. Well done. Now let's finish up with what we have been learning about in our math class. Now, I want you to pause the video again and discuss with your family what is a measurement. Great! Now that you have discussed it, we will discuss it further. A measurement is a number that shows the size or amount of something, and we can measure in different ways. We can measure how long things are, how wide things are, how tall things are, how heavy things are, and likewise how light things are for the opposite. Now, what is this? That's right, it's a ruler, and we use this to measure things. Now, most rulers have two measurement units on them, centimeters and inches. The bottom is centimeters, and we know that because it is abbreviated to cm. The top is inches. Now, some of you guys, don't worry, only have centimeters on your ruler. The inches is what we call imperial measurement, so this isn't used too often in modern times. We mainly focus on centimeters. So, if we look at this square, it is 8 centimeters long. We look at the square and we put the ruler from the 0 point and we see how far along it goes. This square is 5 centimeters long. Again, I put one of the corners at the 0 and seen how far it went along my ruler and lined it up with that number. So, which one is bigger? The square that is 8 centimeters long is bigger. 8 centimeters is more than 5 centimeters. But how much bigger is it? 8 minus 5 equals 3. Now we know how to do subtraction, so that should be nice and easy for you. Now, looking at this shape, is it 2D, 3D? It's a 2D shape. Now, we have measured the length, but we can also measure the perimeter of the shape too. Now, I want you to pause the video one more time and explain what a perimeter is. Great, let's move on. So, to find a perimeter, the perimeter is the shortest length around the shape. So imagine you are walking around a swimming pool and you walk around the whole swimming pool. This is the shortest distance. So at the two sides of the rectangle is 3 centimeters and the two lengths are 5 centimeters. So to get the perimeter, we need to add all 4 of these numbers together. 5 centimeters plus 3 centimeters plus 5 centimeters plus 3 centimeters, which would give us 16 centimeters. Now, we can also write the perimeter in formulas. So P equals 2L plus 2W. That means 2 times the length, and then we would add it to 2 times the width. Or we could put P equals 2 and in brackets 5 centimeters. When that number is in brackets, it means to times the number by 2 plus 2 times 3 centimeters, and that will give us the perimeter. So, what is the perimeter of this shape? Did you get it correct? The perimeter is 30 centimeters. We have to add the 2 10s together, which make 20, the 2 5s together, which are equal to 10. 20 plus 10 equals 30. What about this one? This is a square. So actually, we just times the number by 4, because on a square, all sides are equal. So the perimeter is 12 centimeters. 3 times 4 equals 12. Good luck on your quiz, guys. You will be awesome.